Hi, this is Sive Morten with the daily update on EuroFX. I post my exclusive market overviews with the key political and economical events, charts and important levels on the ForexPeaceArmy.com forums weekly. This short video is a response to rapidly changing situation on the currency markets and should help you to stay on top of the game and be profitable. I suggest you to visit ForexPeaceArmy.com forum and read my analysis for the week before watching this daily video.
Welcome back, everybody. So let's update our view on the euro currency. Yesterday it was a bit dramatic session, mostly on the United States opening session, and everything actually was technically perfect until I will get the external impact. So you know, the CPI numbers was really good recently, but actually that they has pushed them price lower. The reason why the markets are showing the pounds in Forex and gold markets as well, this is publication, guys, of the FOMC meetings. So the recent jump is actually example of the buying on the rumor, selling on the fact. So because the recent minutes statement confirmed coming tapering, and that some members of the committee are worried about the inflation. So many analysts currently already think that we have not the temporal inflation. So it is a really serious problem currently. But anyway, as a result of this publication, you will see that currently, based on the Fed Fund futures rate, they show the 50% probability that the rate will change as soon as in the summer 2022. So if previously it was the end of the 2022 or even the beginning of 2023, now is everybody speaking about the summer. So with this performance, the position that have been held for the release of these minutes have been closed, and market just has turned into the fixing the result, looking result. So you can see these pullbacks. But in general, overall environment that stands around the United States are mostly supportive. With the recent data, with the news, and have been released. So, and currently I wouldn't overestimate the result of this recent jump. So it looks impressive on the intraday charts, but on the daily it's still very small. For us, any pullback here is a positive sign, because actually we are watching for taking the long position and watching for the patterns that might be formed. Currently, this recent upward bounce is not sufficient yet, because this is just a minor part, the detail in overall context that we should get. But still, this might be the first sign of this pattern starts to form. At least currently, with the closing above the 3x3 on the daily chart, as you can see, we could monitor for a couple of the dollar patterns. Taking into consideration all the environment that we have, the appearing of the double repo here looks more probable, or at least more corresponding to current situation. It's more logical in the current circumstances. But anyway, whatever it will be, bread butter or double repo, we will keep an eye on it, because that will be the trading stops that we could use on the daily chart. On the lower time frames, probably we should forget about the three drive pattern that we discussed recently. And for example, on the 4 time frame chart, it might be a kind of the hand and shoulders to be formed if, of course, market will keep going higher. Because this is mostly technical bounce. This is not the changing of the sentiment. This is not something, some new driving factors or something. This is the result just of the publication and closing of the short positions that were taken in attempt to get money on the Fed decision. So that's why this action might be really tricky and subject to possible reversal. It is possible. So, but anyway, on the daily chart, we are not considering taking the short position, and here as well, we also do not consider taking the short position until we will not get the pattern. We also do not intend to take the long position on the daily chart, because on the daily we do not need to be hurry up with the position taken, and because it's relatively long-term chart, and when the real upward direction will start to form, On intraday charts, we should get clear background, so it will be some extended, valuable, strong reversal pattern. So maybe it will be this hand shorts, I do not know, but in general, we should get something really extended and that are really visible on the market, easily recognized. On the lower time frame, currently, another reason why I do not want to consider taking a long position based on just this upward action, minor action. Let's take a look. A few reasons exist that market could show downside reaction. So it will be either retracement, or if our suggestion is correct, its action could be reversed in general totally. Because on the way up, market already completed the XOP. This is, by the way, guys, this drop is the CPI report that has pushed price down, and it was pretty in a row with our expectation of the free drive pattern, because it was keeping the trend line. So that was really not the problem actually for a current setup. You remember yesterday we talked about this trend line, and it's possible that market should stay below it and below the top of the second drive to keep the short-term bearish context. And later, when the meetings have been released, so meetings have been released, you can see this upward action. So currently market is coming to resistance. It's almost completed XOP, and here we have the important confidence area 1630, 1625. So here we need to keep an eye on what will happen. As market has formed a bullish reversal swing as well, so we can see it's better than the previous swing down. It also suggests that some deeper retracement could happen. For example, if market will flirt around this confluence, maybe it will be precisely to form the neckline of the hand and shoulders. And the shape of the hand and shoulders, the beating of the left arm, following this harmony, also suggests that here should be some downside action. So what I would like to say is that we do not need to be really nervous around the current situation, that we have missed some opportunity, that market has shown the upward action and we are not in the trading. Well, this is not the problem at all. So daily chart is rather extended, and before the real rally will start, and if it starts at all, of course, we will get lots of options and chances to step in, and we will get clear pattern, as I said, on the market. So now let's keep watching what will happen and what reaction will follow from the resistance area that we see on hourly chart.